I don't know if this counts as what you're asking, but this was the trickiest piece I've made in a while, so I thought I would share. This is what I landed on at the end. This is where I started. The brown is the original oyster shell I've been making for a few years, which begins with a mold I made from a real tiny oyster shell. But the tiny oysters don't look the same as adult oysters, which was my new mission to make. So this one is my new work in progress with just a little building out done so far. The backside of the previous design was totally smooth, but I wanted detailing on both sides of this new one, so I started adding ridges at the bottom. This is the point at which I think, well, I can see what I'm going for. It's a shell, but not necessarily an oyster shell. I switched to trying to put more ridged lines on the front, but it's not enough, so then I decide what I need to do is really define the ridges so you can see where the shell grew over time. That's a distinguishing feature. So I'm adding on paste, trying to develop growth lines, and then I tried to stylize them to make sure each one is different. And then once those were in place, I was